Hi everyone, it's Norma, and it is that time of the month again. It's time to do my What I Am Burning Now video. And believe it or not, just like last month, this almost did not happen. I've been away from home every single weekend in the month of October, so I haven't been burning as much as I like to do. And then today I woke up and my refrigerator had died, so I had to deal with all that drama, getting rid of all the food, cleaning out the refrigerator, buying a new one, and then, scrounging around for food because obviously I'm going to be eating at restaurants and takeout for the next few days until my new refrigerator can be delivered. So I was kind of tired and it was like, oh man, I don't know if I want to do this or not, but you know what? It's Sunday. It's kind of like a gray, drizzly day. Cool weather has finally hit. We've had such a warm October. It's just been unbelievable. Yesterday I was at my mom's in Ohio and it was in the mid 70s. Today's in the low 50s. Just crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. So anyway, without further ado, because I picked up a takeout a while ago and it's already getting cold, I'm sure. I didn't do much of a change in my decor for October. I made one concession to Halloween. I don't decorate for Halloween, so it's basically the same fall candles or accessories that I had in September. A couple changes here or there. I've been moving things around as, one candle finishes, I start another, and doesn't fit where I thought, whatever. But as always, I start here in my bathroom, and in my yellow fractal votive holders, I have votives in Yankee Candles Patchouli, because I thought that was kind of an appropriate scent for the month of October. Okay, and over here, this is a candle I just started yesterday. I had a Crinkle Daylight going in here, and when I was like, oh, what should I do? I was like, I was originally going to put Yankee Candles Witch's Brew in here. I have a small tumbler that I got at Home Goods about 2 years ago, and I can't find it. And so I was like, oh, I'm not going to go out and buy a candle because I have so many. And so I was just using daylights in here. And then it was in my Facebook group today, we were talking about Village Candles. And it's like, I have some Village Candles. Let me see what I got. So I found this one. This is Patchouli and Peppercorn. And I burnt this one last year around Halloween, I believe. And so this is my last one. It hasn't really been throwing, so I don't know what the deal is with that, because I remember mine from last year was pretty good, so maybe it just needs to kick in a little bit. We'll see how these wicks do. Village Candle has been notorious with having wicks that drown, so I'm trying not to trim them, just going to let them go. I've had some Village Candles that haven't done that. They've burned perfectly, so we shall see. We shall see. But anyway, there you have it. Patchouli Peppercorn. Okay, then over here on my tall dresser, I just have tea lights going in Witch's Brew, because I did have the tea lights. I couldn't find the candle, but I did have some tea lights that I had picked up. I think I picked up a box during the Friends and Family sale a couple months ago. I think that's what I did. And as you can see, I just love how these fractal votive holders look in these mirror holders. These are also from Yankee. They were meant for the Luminesce collection, which, I did do a haul video on those candles, but I returned all of them. There was a problem with some of them cracking while they were burning, and Yankee literally pulled them all off the shelf and listed them as sold out on the website. And from what I understand, it could be like a regional thing, like certain states got certain batches and they're trying to figure out what's going on with it. But you know what? I wasn't taking any chances. I just returned them all. So when I returned them, I used some of my credit to purchase this Luminesce holder. And believe it or not, I actually paid full price because I totally forgot to use my coupon when I went to the store, because I was just like, I don't like to do returns and exchanges, it just flusters me, so I didn't even think about it. But it's good because I have some candles that are oversized that don't fit into my regular hurricanes, and this is one of them. This is a root candle, and I forget which one this is. I think it's Character. It's one of the large 3-wicks that came out this past summer, and I have to say I am really disappointed. You know, this is a $60 candle. Obviously, I didn't pay $60, but I got 40% off, so it's still, I paid a lot of money for this candle. And look, you can't see it when it's burning, for one, so it's not very attractive to look at. And then 2, I can't smell it. Nope, can't smell it. I moved this into my bathroom, and I had it burning there for a couple weeks to test it, and I could occasionally catch a glimpse of it. Like if I was walking by the hallway, if I was actually in the bathroom, I couldn't smell it. But sometimes I could smell it when I was walking by, and I was in the hallway. So I don't know. I mean, huge disappointment. Another disappointment, this is actually 2 disappointments here. This is Yankee Candle. It is a Pure Radiance scent in the scent Stargaze. Now, normally I like the Pure Radiance candles. I don't really expect to get much of a scent throw from them. I like it mostly for the crackle wick, for ambiance. Can you hear anything? A little bit, not too much. Sometimes it crackles, sometimes it doesn't. I'm finding that if I leave the wick a little bit longer, then it tends to crackle better. But my second disappointment are these candle necklaces. I had one necklace that I purchased, oh man, it must have been last year or the year before. And I don't know what the name of it was called. It was like but it was like a diamond shape. And I had only one, and I had it on one of the Pure Radiance candles, because as you can see, I have 2 out. And I loved the way it looked on it, and I loved the fact that it was like a diamond shape, and it kind of mirrored the pattern on the fractal jar holders. And I was like, oh man, you know, I got a brilliant idea. So I saw these were on sale online, and I thought it was the same pattern, and it's not. These are a drapey pattern, and I just don't like them as much. They were harder to keep untangled, where my other ones, it didn't tangle. I could just throw it in a ball, you know, in a drawer, and I could pull it out and it would be good to go. These get real tangly, and I just don't like the pattern as much, so I'm really disappointed in that, but whatever. And then this is one of the pedestals I got off of QVC. This is from Valerie, and it's actually a mirror pedestal. It has like a mirror insert, and sometimes that jar just sticks to it. I don't know why. So I have the same thing going on here. Can we hear this one? They haven't pulled out yet. No, the other one's doing better because it's more pulled out. But I do love these pedestals. I really, really do. This is the silver mercury glass. Okay, then over here I have, this is another pedestal from Valerie on QVC. This one does not light up though, it's just a plain glass one. And then in here I have Swan Creek, and this is pumpkin vanilla. And oh my gosh, you guys, this is a great scent. It basically, it's like a pumpkin sugar cookie, more sugar cookie with a little bit of pumpkin, and it's not spicy. So for those of you that don't like your spicy pumpkin, you would really like this. I think it's a winner. Now I do have 2 of them going. As you can see, I have the other one here, and with 2 of them in a medium-sized room, it's got a good throw. I think just one wouldn't be enough. It would get kind of lost. But 2 of them does great. And these are almost done. I probably got maybe 1 or 2 days left, and then I'll be sad to see it go because I don't have any more. But I got other things of course. After this, I got another Swan Creek that I'm going to try, and I think it's called Allspice Pumpkin Custard, and that is more of a spicy pumpkin, which I like. So as much as I love this one, I think I'm going to like the other one even more. Fingers crossed. Okay, over here, this is a mercury glass fractal that I actually got from Bath and Body Works last year. They came out during the holidays. And I'm sad I didn't pick up the silver and gold when they were there. They sold out like almost immediately. This is a Kringle candle in balsam fir. And this has been doing great. I actually had it in my bedroom. I actually had that root candle here and the balsam fir in my bedroom. But I moved the root candle back to the bedroom because when the flames got low, I couldn't tell I had a candle burning. And I was afraid I was going to, leave the house or go to bed and forget about it because I couldn't see it. At least on my dresser, it's down lower so I can see, there's flames or something going on in there. So I switched their place. But this did great in my bedroom. I mean, it filled the bedroom, which, after having, the two Yankee Candle Stargazers, which I can't smell at all, and that root candle I couldn't smell at all. It was so nice to be able to smell a candle. So I really like this one. To me, this reminds me, one of my very, very favorite candles from Kringle is their Christmas candle. It's called Christmas. And this reminds me of the balsam that is in Christmas. Christmas is a little bit different. It's a little bit sweeter, a little bit more muskier. I haven't had the two side by side to actually figure out what the difference is, but I think the balsam that is in Christmas is the same as this. So I am a real fan of this one. So I'm happy about that. Okay, I just wanted to show this to you because I was kind of playing around with accessories, trying to figure out, my plans for November and what do I need to buy or anything like that. I love this look. Once again, this is another pedestal by Valerie from QVC. This is the gold one. And then this is the yellow gold fractal jar holder from Yankee Candle. This holds like a small tumbler, small jar. You can put in a Kringle Daylight, fits perfect. So I've been kind of playing around with it, moving, these pieces around, and I just love the way these two look together. So you'll probably see this in next month's video in some shape or form. And then I just have a small baby jar of Lake Sunset. Yeah. I'll probably move this into this lantern when this is done. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, then on my stove, I have a Goose Creek candle. This is caramel butter. I did do a review on this one. And this one's been doing good. It's been burning good. I've had no puny wick syndrome. I did have that issue with some of my Goose Creek candles last month. But this one has been doing good. Once again, it's on my stove top, which is a dud. But I can still smell it. It's funny because it travels more into my hallway than if, like right here, right now, I can barely smell it. But when I'm standing in my hallway, I can smell it better. It just kind of throws weird that way. It could be because I have my AC off and I haven't turned the heat on yet. Maybe that's why. Okay, and there you guys have it. My one concession to Halloween. And that is Sophia. That's a Sophia jar holder from last year. And so I decided to put that out. And then in the, what do I have in those holders? Let's go take a peek. This is the Luminara. Apple Pumpkin, Yankee Candle Apple Pumpkin. And yay, it's finally pulling out. As I mentioned before, let's see how this one is doing. I haven't been home on the weekends to really give my Yankees a good pull. So yesterday I had to actually cut wax out because it had really built up on the sides. And I threw that extra, I actually chopped some of it up and threw it back in here to melt, and then some of it I put with my wax warmers. But I am happy to report, people, that I can smell my apple pumpkins. Last year I had some tumblers and perfect pillars, and they were scentless. I mean, I would stick my nose in the jar. There was no scent whatsoever. These are the medium jars, and I can smell them. So I'm so excited. It's like, I love this scent, and I haven't purchased any recently because I just haven't had any good luck with some of my Yankees, and especially I was so disappointed with my apple pumpkin last year. So I'm really, really happy that I can smell them and they are throwing. It's not a strong throw, but I can smell it, so hey, I'll take it. Okay, so now we're on my dining room table. As you can see, I didn't use my wall sconce this month because it's been so unseasonably warm, and when I get everything lit up, you know, it starts to generate quite a bit of heat. So next month I hope to have it going again. So over here I have a Kringle candle that is finishing up. This is in, oh gosh, buttered rum toddy. And well, I guess basically it's scentless. I can't even really describe the scent to you. It doesn't smell like much of anything to me. And I knew that when I put it in here, because when I got it, I couldn't really smell it. I gave it a test burn when I first got it to see if it was one that I was interested in purchasing again, and it's like, no. So basically, this was a buffer candle because I have some pretty strong scents going on in this room, so I needed some scents that wouldn't interfere or get in the way. So basically, that is my buttered rum toddy. And then in the goblets, I have Kringle Daylights in, oh gosh, what is this? I think it's called Welcome Home. It's, you know, from the main Kringle line. And these daylights are perfect size to put in my goblet holders. And I love those holders. I think they're so beautiful. To me, they look like fall with the gold and the reds and the browns. And yeah, I really like those. And then once again, I still have some Luminara candles going on, you know, with the candle wreath. Yeah, you can see it much better here. And then I added some of these little fake apples because I had no place else to put them, frankly. And then over here is kind of a hodgepodge. I have my Twilight Silhouette. You know, this is like, for me, it's I wish I could put just my centerpiece over here because I don't really like to burn candles here because, you know, see, I have like a shelf above. And then I have the furnace right down there. You can probably hear it. But this spot is horrible for a centerpiece. I have a melt cup in autumn leaves. That thing should be kicking me out of the house. And I can barely smell it. And I know it's the spot. It's not the melt cup. It's the spot. Anything I put over here, I can't smell. Luminara candle. My salt lamp. And then in my screen, which I lit up just for the video, because I frankly forget it's back here sometimes, I do have tea lights in Kringle's Cozy Cabin. And I like the way how it's got to be the salt lamp making it look like a peachy color, because I know a lot of people have changed their screen because it's white, but for some reason it's got to be the salt lamp making it look peach. So I'm just going to keep it there because I like the way it looks. And here's Mambo. Looks like he's getting ready to settle in for the night. Oh, decided to check on my cha-cha. He's been real quiet today. Okay, back to candles. So, over here, what do I have over here? Of course, the Luminara tapers in the back again. I have votives in apple pumpkin. And in here, I have a Yankee candle. This is in cinnamon vanilla. And this one has been doing great. Oh, I guess my other little concession to Halloween, I got my little black cat Illumilid going on. I just started this one, I think it was a week ago on Sunday, and you know, it's doing good. It has a pretty strong wick on it, so it's been pulling out good. I can smell it. Now, I do have another candle that is going on right now that is basically overtaking everything in this room. But if I didn't have that going, I think I would be able to detect this one a little bit better. But it's doing good. I'm happy with it. You know, I think it's when they discontinued, right? Anything that can smell good, anything that throws good, I think they're nixing. I don't know. I don't get it. But I like it, and it's doing well for me. So over here I have a Colonial candle, and this is in, I forget the exact name. It's either maple butterscotch or butterscotch maple. This is one of the candles that came out last fall, and I really, really like this one, and I'm kicking myself I don't have more. I actually have two of them going, and one I had purchased on the website last year, and one that I picked up at Meijer's when they were on clearance, and I'm kicking myself I didn't grab all of them when they were on clearance at Meijer's, because it's just a really, really nice scent, And, you know, it was better to pick them up in person at the store than have to, you know, order online, pay for shipping and everything. Although I usually buy enough to qualify for free shipping. But I like this scent. It's just like a nice, warm, cozy scent. It doesn't have a lot of maple, I don't think. I'm not like a huge maple fan, but there's enough in there that, you know, gives it a little bit of a kick. I pick mostly like a butterscotch up from it. And like the 22-ounce Colonial candles, you do need to let them burn a long time. The first couple burns, so it pulls out all the way over the edge. I did have to cut down some of the wax in this one because I just didn't have enough time this month to have long burn times. And I'm hoping now that gardening season is officially over, you know, I'll be home more on the weekend and I can get some good burn time in and get some reviews done and just play with my candles a whole lot more than I've been able to the last few months. And here's the other one. And yeah, that one's doing right about the same. So about another hour, it should be pulled out completely. Okay, then over on my candle cabinet, I have the 3 candles in the middle that are in the back row. They're Luminara candles. And then in the Hurricane, I have Kringle Candles Cozy Cabin. I have one on each side. And I have to say that I really love that scent. It does very well for me. I know some people have said it's light, but I think most people in general have had good experience with it. And I have another candle going right now that's pretty strong, but you know, this cabinet is next to my sofa, and when I'm sitting on my sofa, I pick this up over everything else I have going on. I just love the scent Cozy Cabin, so if you haven't tried it from Kringle, definitely check that scent out. It's a great scent on its own, but it's a good blender scent. You know, you have that little hint of the smoky firewood and then the sweetness. I really like it. And then in the, what do I have in the votive folder? Yankee Candle, Apple Pumpkin, and then tea lights in Cozy Cabin tea light, and I ran out of Apple Pumpkin votive, so that's a votive in Buttercream. And let's move on to my coffee table. Thought I'd show you a picture of the box. These are the tea lights in Cozy Cabin from Kringle. Isn't that picture to die for? It is just so beautiful. And I have really good luck with the Kringle tea lights. They're expensive. It's like $12.95 for a box, and I think there's 12 in a box versus 9 for Yankee. You know, I bought these when they were on sale. They are so worth the money. They're the strongest throwing tea lights that I've ever tried. They burn great. I wish they weren't so pricey. So next time there's a really good clearance sale, I'm going to stock up on some more, and especially on this scent because I love it, Cozy Cabin. Okay, so I finally get to sit down on my couch, and I have votives going on in Yankee Candle Apple Pumpkin. Yeah, you can see Mambo on his chair in the back there. And then, yeah, those are all votives in Apple Pumpkin. And then in here, I have Bath & Body Works Pumpkin Pie. This is one that I purchased last year, and it is performing great. It is outthrowing every candle in this room except for Kringle's Cozy Cabin. Believe it or not, I can still smell it over this. You know, granted, I have 2 of them going, but I can still smell it, and the 2 scents are blending very nicely together. I've had no puny wick syndrome with this. Like I said, the throw's been great. My only complaint, I guess, would be that it's kind of burning fast, but I'd rather have that than the puny wick syndrome that I've gotten from the majority of the Bath & Body Works candles I have tried lately. So all in all, I really love pumpkin pie, and I'm glad that I snatched quite a few at the semi-annual sale last year. I have not tried this year's version, so I'm not sure how it compares. Hopefully they didn't screw it up. But anyway, there you guys have it. That is what I am burning now in October. If you guys like this video, please comment, like, and subscribe below, and have a blessed day.